Hey eBay and Mercari, today I'm showing you a RCA model VR627HF hi-fi stereo VCR. Let's go ahead and turn it on here. And pop the tape in.
Like this book because of the pictures and the poetry, and because I read it in my bedroom, and I think you'd like to too. Hi, do you like dinosaurs?
We'll rewind while it's playing. We will fast forward while it's playing. Go ahead and stop it here. Do a high-speed rewind. And a high-speed fast forward. Okay, and we'll eject that. So as you can see, it is working very well. We have the unit itself here. We also have the original remote. And a nice long set of stereo RCA cables to go with it here. One thing to know about these models, these, and there are some Toshibas that do this as well, for whatever reason, they default to having that, whatever you want to call this, HUD, info, counter. That's up there all the time. The only way that you can turn that off is with the remote, which fortunately you do have the original remote with this one. You're going to want to press that info button there a couple times and clear the screen. If not, that'll be there the whole time that the tape plays, and unfortunately it seems like a lot of the times that is on when you get one without the remote. So you're just kind of stuck with that on unless you can get some kind of remote with that particular button and change it out. I wanted to talk about another unique feature of this VCR that I haven't... I was about to say that I had never seen it, but the more I thought about it, I haven't seen it in a long time. I remember some VCRs having this when I was a kid, I think. Watch what happens if I press the channel up or channel down buttons. Now, obviously, there's nothing, there's no antenna, there's no TV signal at all connected to this, right? And we're on channel 2 here. So let's press up. Oh, sorry, you're not going to see it unless I do have that info bar up there. So we're on channel 2. So I had to press down, but you see what it's doing there? It's cycling. It goes and goes and goes, and let's see if I can get it to go up. Yeah, you can switch it. It'll go up. Now it's going up. It goes continually until it finds a signal. Almost like the what do you call it? The scan function on a your AM/FM radios. You know, that back in the day when you were watching either TV off of an antenna or you had a cable system where, you know, sometimes a lot of the early cable systems in the 90s, they would skip certain channels. I remember mine was like, obviously, almost no one had a channel 1, but then a lot of them, they skipped like 13 to 20, and they picked back up at 21. So that is why it has that feature, most likely. But, yeah, just a little something interesting there to note. Now, as far as the physical condition on this goes, I'm going to call it in good condition. It does have some scuffs on the top. You'll see here the white marks where that gray black metal got scuffed up. It has one RCA composite input on the front, and that is the only input on this. A little unusual. Well, I mean, besides the RF, but most of them have two. There's going to be one on the back and one on the front. This only has one on the front. It's your only RCA input. And then you have your RF input and output. All of those inputs and outputs have been fully tested. They work well. I also tested recording a tape. Works great as well. So this is 100% working. And I think that is all I have to tell you about it. Thanks for looking.